silence. Do you hear it? This is real silence. For the last 40 years, there has been no silence in my life. The clang of iron doors, the shouting of guards, the heavy sighs of thousands of broken lives. Even at night, when sleep came, the noise of the prison lingered in the back of your mind. And now I am in this room. Only the ticking of the clock can be heard. To me, this sound is the music of freedom. I am 70 years old, and I was released just yesterday. I left the most beautiful, energetic years of my life behind four walls. Hello, young friend. Perhaps you want to know who I am, what I did wrong. That doesn't matter now. The time I spent in that place was my punishment, but at the same time, it was my greatest school. Today, I want to talk to you not about prison, but about life, because you only truly understand the value of life when you are close to losing it. When I went inside, the world was different. People talked, looking into each other's eyes. We wrote letters on paper. But when I came out yesterday, everything had changed. Everyone is in a hurry. Everyone has little glowing boxes in their hands. Nobody looks up at the sky. I felt like a caveman transported into the future in a time machine. Do you know what is hardest? The lost opportunities. While I was sitting in prison, life passed by outside. My children grew up without me. My mother grew old without me and was laid to rest without me. I couldn't hold their hands in their final moments. This is regret, a regret that burns the soul. The heaviest punishment in prison is not the beatings, not solitary confinement. The heaviest punishment is feeling that the important moments in your loved ones' lives are passing without you. Not being able to share their joy, not being able to be a comfort in their sorrow. Time is our most valuable currency, my friends, and it is impossible to get back. I cast 40 years to the wind. You still have time. What are you spending it on? Over there, sitting in a cell, what do you think a person learns first? Patience. Infinite, bottomless patience. At first I struggled. I got angry. I raged against fate, against the system, against myself. I asked, why me? But your anger and tears do not affect iron bars. Prison takes control away from a person. You don't decide when you get up, what you eat, or when you sleep. You have no personal space. You're just a number. But as the years passed, I understood one truth. Even if they imprison my body, they cannot imprison my mind, or how I choose to respond within. Isn't it like that in life too? We cannot control many things. The economy might collapse. A loved one might get sick. Someone might treat you unjustly. All that is in our hands is choosing how to respond to that situation. I stopped being angry. Instead, I learned control. I read books. I put my thoughts in order. I realized that if I couldn't be free inside myself, the freedom outside was useless to me. The strongest prison is the one built from our own fears and resentments. When left alone in a small cell, there is nowhere to run. Do you know who you can't run from? Yourself, your own conscience. At night, when everyone sleeps, you watch your past life over and over again, like a film strip. The mistakes you made, the people you hurt, their ghosts haunt you. The hardest lesson I learned was forgiveness. Not forgiving others, but even harder, forgiving yourself. It's easy to hate yourself for what you did, but to accept that mistake and say, yes, I did this, I stumbled, but I am not that person anymore, requires a big heart. Perhaps you also have a guilt eating away at your soul. Maybe you need to ask someone for forgiveness. Or maybe you need to forgive yourself. Don't wait. Don't carry that burden for decades like I did. Forgiveness is a gift. It isn't a gift for the person who forgives you. It is a gift you need first and foremost for yourself. It frees your soul. Today I am 70. Many might say, well, life is over now. What's left? But for me, life has just begun. Last night, for the first time in 40 years, I saw the stars in the sky without iron bars blocking the view. You cannot even imagine how beautiful it is. This morning I made coffee with my own hands and drank it. No one told me to stand or sit. This is happiness. Happiness made of simple little things. My final word to you is this: appreciate your freedom. Be grateful that you can take a deep breath when you wake up in the morning. Appreciate that you have the chance to hug your loved ones. Life is too short. Don't spend it on resentments, fears, or trying to please others. Be the masters of your own lives. I have only just returned home. Thank you for listening.